Hello, beloved. How are you today? I am blessed. It's a pretty sunny day out here. Feeling good, feeding the animals. There's seagulls flying all around me, and my cats aren't over here, but they're out having a good time. This is what we call rolling weather. When the cats come out and they want to roll, or the dogs, they just like the sun. It's good. I pray you're blessed today. Lord, bless them and guide them. And I just thank you that I get to speak to your beloved, to those that you love so much. And I pray before you that we would wake up and it would see how much you love us, and we'd be drawn to your love. Not out of fear, out of love. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. God blesses me so much. I am the most spoiled child of God. Now, I'm not rich. I'm not wealthy. So if you look at spoiling in a way of just money, I mean, I'm blessed, but I'm not like uber rich. I mean, if you compare me to the third world country, I'm just uber rich, okay? But at the same time, I'm spoiled in other ways. He spoils me in my heart. He does things for me. You don't have to have this religious mumbo-jumbo weirdness with him. Just be you. He's seen you in your mama's womb. He's seen everything you ever did. He's seen you rolling in your own shit, whether you're grown rolling in your shit that you made and caused in your life, or whether you're a baby. It makes no difference. He adores you. And I was thinking the other day about how spoiled I am and how he does spoil me. I don't know, your relationship can change with God. You can go through a guilt and condemnation, fear cycle for many decades, and he can just take that like that. Because that's not his. He says his yoke is easy, his burden is light. Are you carrying a heavy yoke? Are you carrying a heavy burden? Is it his? Is it just some shit you let men put on you? Because men will vomit their shit in you, and they'll make you do their stuff. They'll make you religious, and you won't even know him. Get him. But I was thinking about how spoiled I was and how he blesses me. I was thinking to myself, I'm the most spoiled believer. I do things like, one day I was walking along at night, and we have a lot of these wild cats that are here, and I try to get close to them, and one of them I couldn't get close to it. Her name's Dieseled. She's black. Now she'll come crawl all over me now, but I couldn't, and she's black. And every time I would go outside to get something or go to the garage to get some of that deep freeze, she'd want to get loved on. She was getting close, and we were getting her closer, but then I'd kick the crap out of her. I mean, every time. She'd be like right by my feet. I'm telling you, evolution is fake, because cats would not exist, okay? Because a giant would have just stepped on that shit. The first time they rubbed theirself against somebody, they just stepped on them, there'd be no cats evolving, okay? But the thing is she's rubbing against me, and I kick the crap out of her. And I really feel bad. I don't want to hurt her. I don't want to at all. I've got lights out there, but I can't see her in the dark section. And so one day I was walking up the back steps after I just kicked the crap at her, and I just said, Lord, work this out just because I want it. Not for any reason, just because I want it. I want to be able to love on that cat. Do it for me. He did it. And there was a special spirit that came over me when I did it. And it wasn't some kind of like haughtiness or pride. No, it's just trust. You can know him judicially. You will know him judicially, period. If you're alive or dead now, you will know him judicially if you ever lived on this planet as a human. But you can know him as your dad. Don't you want to go to court and have your dad dismiss all the charges because your brother already paid the fine? Jesus says he's the first begotten of many brethren. God made family. We're family because he shares with us, and then we mirror him because Christ is in us back to him. That's the future. Okay? All that creative stuff you like to do, all that shit you've got in your closet that you never have time to do, all the stuff you like to do but you end up on your phone or doing work or some other crap, you know, it's kind of funny because I seem to be happiest sometimes when I'm petting animals and out and feeding seagulls and just doing stuff, but then I spend hours on the damn TV. Doesn't seem to make me as happy. Why do we do things that don't really bring us joy? He knows what we're made for. He made us. So I was thinking about that. I was thinking about how spoiled I am. And as I'm walking in, I realize, you know why he spoils us? You know why I'm so spoiled? It's going to sound silly because you probably don't know this from the word. Most Christians don't even know it. But happy wife, happy life. That's why he's spoiling me. That's why he spoils us believers, because we're to be his partner. I'm kind of using the joke, happy wife, happy life. Okay, I think it's best if both people are happy. But he's bringing us joy. He doesn't want to piss in us. He didn't make us for that. That's what the devil wants, because the devil's jealous. You know how a jealous person is. They get in your ear, they go, oh yeah, I saw him with so-and-so the other day. I bet he's cheating on you. Why are they telling you that? They're not telling you because they care about you. You know, if they say, you know what, I have to tell you the truth. I believe there's something you need to know that's going on behind your back. That's one thing. But then you get these people, they just like to drop little seeds. It's because they're nasty. It's their little demons. They think it's their ideas and their ego, and it is. It's the flesh, but it's their little demons. So, one, don't let people crap in you. Two, you need to realize how much God adores you, and that's the whole system of Satan. Deception. He only uses one thing. But look, if I can deceive this guy to tell them something that you did something against him and get that guy to go kill you, I don't need to own a gun. I just have to deceive him. All they have to do is deceive us. All their plan is deceive us. Now, they want to slaughter us. If you look at the Georgia Guidestones, you look at anything else, you read the stuff the top people write, they'll tell you what's going on. But they don't want to have you reading it. That's why they have educrats in there, in that level, that caste, to keep you from getting this up here. Let's keep them down here, tell them what we want to. That's why the dumbing down is going on in America. Look up Charlotte Iserby. Look up her video. She was head of the Department of Education under Reagan. She'll tell you the truth. She found the paperwork. They dumb people down on purpose. They want little stupid robots, and they want controlled upper people. So it's like, if you're not going to do what I want, we'll kill you, we'll get rid of you, we'll push you down, we'll somehow bind you up or jail you so you can't do anything, or we'll pay you off and bring you up, or we'll threaten you. How many of these actors do stuff because they got a letter yesterday that has pictures of their grandkids getting off the school bus? That's all you got to do is send somebody. That's all it takes. You don't have to say anything. All you have to do is let them say, hey, Robin Williams, you know, he hung himself. He was sitting on his ass and had a belt looped over the top of the door, and that's how he hung himself. How do you hang yourself like that? You don't. They know. They know what's going on. We live in a world, and the people that run it are planning a snuff film. You can whore after them. You can do everything they want. You can do all the shit they want. They're still going to kill you and eat you. They feed on people. These wars don't just happen. It takes the State Department decades. You know, look at it. If you ever watch them, you can't even find these videos anymore, where the State Department talks up and says, well, we've been planning this for 7 years. Now we're going to go this, and we're going to go attack these people. And there's not even a thing. There's not even a reason for us to attack them. They're going to make that up. But when it comes down to it, this world it's just messed up. It's broken. It's broken because of us. We broke it. We're Adam. We broke the world. Okay? But you can be spoiled. You have zero plans for what you're doing when you get off this planet. And everybody's going to get off this planet. You think this is all you are? This is not all you are. The biggest part of you is stored in the cloud. Uh-oh. My neighbor's dogs are over here. Come on, it's okay. Oh, the other one wants me to throw a ball. It's all right. You guys go play. So, let yourself be loved. Let him have you. See, this is the pupa stage. This is like caterpillar, butterfly. You have zero control over when that phase ends between caterpillar and butterfly. It's just like having the flu, or when the Bible says that this is the time of the birth pangs. You can't stop that. There's Christians all over going, oh, Jesus, please stop this and stop that. Now, you can pray for each other, and you can ask God to bless, but you can't tell the word that's the future from stopping happening. You can't do it. It's just bullshit. It's the same thing as we just got over a flu. You know, when you get over a flu, you get over a flu when you get over it. It's got to go through its phases. Just like birth pangs. Birth has to go through its phases till the baby's born. Now, you can cut those phases short with an abortion, or you can cut those phases short with a C-section birth. But those have their own complications. That doesn't seem to be what God's doing. And you can't abort the word, because when the word speaks prophecy, it's telling you the future. God's outside of time. Time is a construct. Time, all of this stuff is machinery. You can watch Men in Black and watch a cat run around with a little bitty ball around its collar, and in that ball you see little universes, and they can tell you things. Oh, that's a neat idea. But then when you actually see it from the one who's telling you, You think the Bible's all mumbo-jumbo bullshit because they make it mumbo-jumbo bullshit. If I can make it bullshit, you're not going to accept it. You're not going to realize it. You're not going to get it. But it's okay. He's faithful. He's coming for you. You might as well just let him have you now. Get on his good side. I have no judicial sentencing against me whatsoever forever. Ever. Because he took it. And God doesn't do double jeopardy. He's not a dick. He's not a prick. He doesn't want to squish you. He loves you. This shit where you're squished, that's Satan in the world. It's a dog-eat-dog world, okay? It's pretty, really bad at times in the world, okay? And the things that they think are holy, they're not holy. They're garbage. They're death. But you don't have to eat death. You are what you eat. If you eat from whores, you become a whore. You don't have to eat death. You're too fucking smart for this. You see shit. You can smell it. I know you can because you're not fucking dead. You have abilities. You're a human. You were given many, many things by him. Let him have you. He has plans for you for without time. Ever. Forever and ever, ever. You can't end. The only question is, where are you going to be located? Get it. Get it now. The getting's free. This is the easiest time there ever was. You got to realize Jesus did it. You can't eat his sacrifice raw. You can't go do it yourself. That ain't going to happen. That's bullshit. That's another lie. Let him do it for you. You have shit all idea of what you're doing after this earth because I'm as smart as any of you and I have no fucking idea. I have things he's given me about stuff. But I'm not in control of it and you're not in control of it. It's a facade that we're in control now. We're always trying to seek control. I don't want anybody hurt me. I want to do my thing. It's just the same as I was talking the other day after Cain killed Abel. God saved Cain. Cain got kept from being killed. But Cain's all whiny. My life's too hard. I murdered my brother. Now it's going to be so shitty for me and everyone's going to hate me. That's us. We're still Cain. We're still all whiny bitches. But he has a higher purpose for us. Don't look at you and judge you in the negative like you're garbage. Okay, we're broken. But we're the most valuable thing that's ever been. God killed his ass to get the ability to love you. God had to sacrifice something. See, there's rules about this whole thing. Basically, Jesus is a process server, okay? He's serving Satan's eviction. And when he got crucified and rose from the dead, and he said if they knew what he was doing, they would have stopped him. They would have stopped. They wouldn't have let him die under those circumstances. And it says he made a show of them openly. He openly pulled their pants down and humiliated them. And that's the service. And he's coming back. It's like he gave them 3 days notice. There's 2 days notice. I'm going to come back. I'm going to do this. Your ass is out. Okay, I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to have 1,000 years where I do what I want. Then I'm going to let you come back, do a little shit, and then I'm going to kick the whole thing and roll the whole mess up. Okay? That's when the white throne judgment's at. You don't have to fear all this stuff. You don't even have to fear the stuff you don't know, the stuff in the Word that you don't know. You don't have to do that because somebody is there for you. Somebody took your curses. There's a concept in the Bible called kinsman redeemer. Go look it up sometime if you can. It has a lot to do with who Jesus is. Let's say you're poverty-stricken and your property is going to be taken away from you. You're going to starve and die. And you have a rich family member. And he comes and he buys that property back. He redeems it and gives it, lets you have it. And you're okay. You're well. You're cared for. That's what he did. He bought back everything because we shit in it. And I personally think that Adam was about 33 years old. That's why Jesus died at 33. That's when it happened. He's going to come back to the Mount of Olives exactly as he went up because he's just going to continue the pattern. It's just like he rode in Jerusalem. Everything is already laid out. It's laid out. This is not religious claptrap. This is not some kind of mythological garbage. Now, there's a whole bunch of it up there. You go get Scientology. You go look at all the JW garbage. You look at the Mormon mess. It's all a mess. It's a mess. Joseph Smith made up all these fake words. He'd say, yeah, this guy was named Jehovah Mishmash. And that's not even in Hebrew. It's not even made up. And then they have to go make up a fake kind of Hebrew and tell you at the damn Mormons make up fake Hebrew because they got to double down on the lie. Double down because they're too committed. And the people at the top know it. The people at the bottom, they suspect, but they don't know. But once they're in, they got your whole fucking family. Scientology, the cults, it doesn't make any difference. They're all the same. I've been on the compounds. I've been on compounds down at Waco. Okay? I've heard them pray in tongues. I knew they were praying to something that was different than when I pray in tongues. You could feel it. Okay? It's real. The whole thing is real. It's just veiled from you. It's hidden from you so you don't see it. See it. See it. You're not done. You're not done. I'm going to have you for a friend. I'm going to have you for a family forever. I'm going to know you and be able to share with you in a blessed way in love. Because that's the only way you can really share. You can't share in fear. There's a stoppage. It has to give way to love. People don't understand. They take the Old Testament, which is just Jesus concealed, and they want to like build their castle on that because that's laws, and they can understand that. That's kindergarten shit. The law is kindergarten stuff. He did that to the Jews to put them in a playpen to keep them from getting destroyed. He did that for them. He didn't desire all that mess. They were on the way to Mount Sinai. It was all grace. Ain't nobody died. Ain't nobody died until they got up in their pride and said, whatever you want, God, we can do it. He's like, boom. He immediately, they don't understand. They didn't get it. And he put them in a playpen. Okay? But you can serve either side of the word. You can be in bondage to Hagar and Mount Sinai, or you can give yourself to Jesus. Sarah, be blessed. You can be blessed. The things that are used as curses on you, it's like, I was a Marine. I'm no expert in fighting. I've had my ass whooped. I've whooped people. Fuck, we all have, right? But there's a place where you let something's energy or somebody's energy go past you. You let them take themselves down. Let the world take itself down with you. You be wise. You be smart. Step back. Analyze. Let things go by. Don't fight shit you don't have to fight. Don't think shit you don't have to think. If there's stuff on TV that makes you mad, I have to watch this. I'm preaching to me. It's like Jimmy Swaggart preaching about adultery, okay? I'm preaching to me because I get too mad at stuff. I'm just sitting there yelling at the TV. I hate those people. I hate them because they're deceiving you and they're killing you. They all wear great suits. They look so proper and everyone's sucking their dick. And then they go make fake wars. Look at the Arab Spring. It was all made up. They manufactured it. They took the leaders of the groups and took them to New York City and showed them how to organize on Facebook and YouTube and all this shit did it. It was all made. It was manufactured. Then they tell us like, oh, these people, they rose up and no. They took out somebody and put somebody else in power that they wanted. They got what they want done. And they'll kill him and take him out the same way they killed the last guy and took him out. You're not stupid. Don't be stupid no more. Get him. Get him while the getting's good. You ain't got no plans. And he gave everything. He gave it all for you. That's his plan. Somebody doesn't give everything for you because they want to squish you. They give everything for you because they love you. Let him have you. Hear him. While it is called today, hear him. Let him have you. I tell this all the time. Sit down, get one of those little programs like the U Bible, the little brown one, or the Blue Letter Bible or something. Play it on your phone and just play the Gospel of John. Don't even listen to it. Don't even care about it. Just keep playing it. Play the Gospel of John till you can feel him. Till you start to laugh at some of the things. When he says stuff, I don't know if it's Gospel of John or not, but he says, you're so stupid. Why don't you listen? Stuff like this. When they do stuff, when you realize, when you know his heart, go on to Acts. Once you got that, listen to Acts. Listen to Acts. Galatians, Ephesians, Colossians. Listen to them. Listen to Hebrews. Watch the web. A lot of people, they don't know shit from Shinola. They don't know Jesus from a hole in the ground. They think he's some kind of religious mumbo-jumbo bullshit, and they're in the pulpits. And by the way, if you're in a pulpit and you don't know that you know him, you don't know him, get your fucking ass out of the pulpit. You're just shitting in people. You don't know anybody. You can be healed. Just get your ass out of the pulpit. Go take a sabbatical. Find him. Don't find them. Don't find all your damn denomination says is okay. Who gives a shit what men say? We're just shit. Look at me. You're going to run around doing what I say? I'm just another fucking guy. I'm just another swinging dick just like you. Let him love you. Get him. This is time. This is the free gratis. This is the free gratis. This is the grace. Get him while he gets good. He adores you. He adores you. That's where the love comes from. It ain't me. I ain't got love for some imaginary person I've never met, that I've never seen. I don't even know who you are. Half the people that find me on TikToks are Chinese bots or something. You know? I don't care. He's faithful. He is faithful. Praise you, Lord. Praise you, Jesus. Praise you, Father. Father, speak to them. Speak to their heart. Get them, Lord. Chase them down and bless them. Just let him have you. You don't need to be astray. You don't need to be astray. He's not there to kill you. Let him feed you. I know your heart's hungry. Let him love on you. Just talk to him. You don't need no preacher. You don't need no special shit. He loves you. All his very best. God bless.